Max morning, everyone. Chris here, and I'm a Crown Diamond with Max International, and I'll be presenting this evening with Zipporah Bundi. It's a real honor to present with her. As a matter of fact, she was actually one of the presenters on the pre-launch in Kenya on May 14th. And Tammy and I were so impressed with the fact that she is really brand new and this opportunity, but she conducted herself as a diamond professional. So Zippy, it's a real pleasure to present with you. So at this point, folks, I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. Just bear with me 1 minute. And we're going to go ahead and share the opportunity presentation for you. There we go. Okay, so just wanted to make sure that everybody is seeing the screen before we begin. If you can just give me a virtual thumbs up or just press 1 on the chat in your keyboard, just press the number 1 or give me the thumbs up. Beautiful. I'm seeing some thumbs up. Excellent. So I wanted to confirm everything is well. Now, the way we're going to be conducting this presentation this evening is we're going to be going through the company. We're going to be sharing a little bit about the science, the product, and the opportunity. And at the end, my wife Tammy will share her story, and also Zippy will share her story. So I'm really excited. And folks, I wanted to let you know that this call is recorded. You can actually revisit this presentation if you go to Crown Diamond Global Impact. Now, this is the actual YouTube channel name, Crown Diamond Global Impact, but not to worry, we'll make that available for you. Now, folks, again, my name is Christian Gingras. We want to welcome you to this wonderful business opportunity. And the goal here today is to give you a short presentation, to give you an overview on Max International, the opportunity that can really improve your health and your finances. And we're really excited about this. And Max International is a US-based company established in 2007. We're in currently 19 countries around the world. Just because at this point, we just launched Kenya, and then it's going to be Cameroon, it's going to be Mexico. It's really exciting, folks. We are expanding around the world. We're a group of professionals from different backgrounds united by a common mission. We are a commission-based business model. And what it is that we're providing amazing products with patent, with science, with credibility that really gives you a really great opportunity to share this within your social environment. But because of this information, because of these wonderful products and the science, it brings an incredible opportunity where the consumers, people like you and I, can get compensated for telling other people about it instead of feeding the fat cats. No disrespect meant to these big corporations. At the end of the day, I like the fact that it gives an equal opportunity for anybody who wants to earn an income.
Now, the mission of Max International is to empower people to build a legacy of significant change in their lives and the lives of others. And when you think about yourself or any other person, I'm sure this is what all of us long for or what all of us want. So if that is what you want, if you want to have a life of significant change or even impact others to have that, that is why we're here to address how you can be able to achieve that. And that is the mission of Max International.
I love this, Zippy. And you see, folks, when you think about a legacy of significant change, it all starts with you. What are the changes that you would like to see in your life? Think about it. As I'm presenting this presentation, as Zippy and I are sharing this information this evening or this afternoon or this morning, depending where you are around the world or when you're listening to this presentation, think about what are some of those significant changes. Maybe you're looking to have better finances, or maybe you own your own business, or maybe you're working from home. Maybe you are working from home, but you would like to supplement your income, be able to stay working from home. Maybe you're looking to make some investments, whatever it is. I can assure you that we have an incredible opportunity here that can really improve your health conditions, but also the condition of your pocket.
Thank you, Chris. So, of course, for you to have a significant change in your life, there are two things that are very key. One of them is your health and finances. So we're going to start with health. So unfortunately, most of us nowadays are exposed to high levels of pollution and toxins. And also we are suffering from high stress, especially in light of the pandemic that the world suffered of late with COVID. Many people have lost their jobs, and that together with other factors have really exposed people to high levels of stress. There's also poor diet. We eat a lot of overprocessed food because we do not have probably the time to sit down and take time to prep nutritional food that has value in our bodies. We also lack sleep because of the stresses. And these issues are not helping at all in our health. And from research also, we see that there's been a rise in non-infectious diseases. And top of the diseases that have been ranked by the World Health Organization as increasing mortality of people, we have stroke, heart disease, and also diabetes and kidney disease, among others. So when you look at this, you find that the trends are rising day by day, and it is important that we consider our health. And many people have become aware about their health, and they're taking initiative in terms of having better health outcomes. So let's look at how can we be able to achieve better health outcomes by the products that we have and the solution that Max International has.
Absolutely, Zipporah. And folks, those of you that are on Facebook Live, thank you for joining in. We certainly appreciate, we love hearts, we love feedback, we love thumbs up. So thank you for coming in. Now, folks, our overall health depends on the health of your individual cells. It's really that simple. If your cells are healthy, your body is healthy.
There's, for every component of our cell to thrive, all our cells need 4 components to be able to be healthy. So there's food, water, and oxygen. But apart from the 3, there's a special component or compound that we call glutathione. This might be sounding a bit complicated to you, but glutathione is a compound that helps to keep our cells healthy. And it is the 4th thing that every cell needs in order to survive. So what is glutathione? So we're going to look at what glutathione is and why this is important.
As a matter of fact, you're absolutely correct. And that's the next question is, folks, what is glutathione?
So glutathione is your body's natural defense against toxins, pollution, and more. We call it the master antioxidant of your body. And we produce it naturally in our cells, in every cell in our body. And but we know that our cells are, like we have said, are prone to attack by various elements. And glutathione is the key thing that protects our cells from the attack from these elements. And without optimal glutathione levels in our bodies or in our cells cannot stay healthy. And you know that if your cells are not healthy, then the overall health of your body, because our cells are the building blocks to what our body is, then you know definitely you will be suffering in terms of your health. So with that, then we want to look at, so if glutathione is this important, then what is its role critically? What are the benefits of us having optimal glutathione levels in our body?
Absolutely correct. And absolutely dead on. See, when we have optimal level of glutathione, we have so many benefits. Our immune system is stronger. It reduces the inflammation in our cells. It helps to slow down the aging process. It gets, you'll find you'll get better energy, better sleep, reduce stress, and better mental focus and clarity. This is something that I noticed, especially when Tammy and I travel around the world. We're dealing with the time zone change, the jet lag, and all of this. One of the most impactful supplement we can ever take is the Celgene. We'll talk about them in a few minutes. But also very important is to stay physically active, to get the blood moving. It is so important. So it also improves our performance, whether it is mental or physical, as I said earlier. We get better stamina, better recovery. So you can perform better, whether it is in the gym, the classroom, the boardroom, or even the bedroom, folks. It's really, really interesting.
So like Chris has pointed out, you can see that the benefits that glutathione having the optimum levels in our bodies is very, it's very, very diverse. But there's some bad news from it, because as you can see on your screens, when we are right from birth, we're able to produce glutathione naturally in our bodies. But unfortunately, from the age of 20, what happens is that our body's capability of producing glutathione naturally diminishes or starts diminishing. So what happens is from the age of 20 going upwards, with every decade from the age of 20 that you have, the glutathione levels start diminishing by around 10 to 15%. And you find that by the time somebody is around hitting their 40s, 50s and above, depending on what you've spoken about, you being exposed to all the stress levels, the pollution, the kind of food that you're eating, and the oxidative stress levels also increasing from the age of 40 going upwards, you find that now somebody is subjected to various chronic illnesses, and their body essentially is not performing as well. And apart from that, also we start seeing the effects of aging due to, the levels of glutathione dipping over time. So what are the causes of what causes low glutathione levels in your body? So some of the causes of low glutathione levels, we've already mentioned. Some of them is stress. So if you're living in urban areas, not only urban areas, but just because of the day-to-day lives and what you have to do, you find that we're exposed to a lot of stress. Nowadays, you consume a lot of processed foods or a lot of food that has sugars and all that. We have people consuming lots of amounts of alcohol also, or illness or pollution. So these are just some of the causes that cause your glutathione levels to diminish over time. And like you say, over time, as we keep on aging, the glutathione levels keep dropping because from the age of 20, our bodies are no longer able to produce these glutathione levels.
That's absolutely correct. And if you have an optimal level of glutathione, our cells are healthy. And I just stated earlier, if your cells are healthy, your organs are healthy. If your organs are healthy, your entire body is healthy. So it's a really, really big concern when we're dealing with low glutathione.
Right, Chris. So research has shown us that we have over 74 medical conditions that are associated with low glutathione levels. And most of them are the chronic illnesses that we know about. So you're looking at diabetes, hypertension, stroke, arthritis, kidney disease, and many others have been shown that they're associated with low glutathione levels. So if this is the case, that glutathione levels keep dipping from the age of 20, so is there a possibility for us to raise these glutathione levels? And if there's a possibility, then how can we do this? Chris?
Absolutely, Zippy. You see, we've heard how important glutathione is. So why don't we just get more of it? And that's kind of the irony. The fact is it's very challenging to produce. Now, one of the things that, in fact, Tammy and I, when we were in Kenya, we met a wonderful lady who was happened to be training at the same time we were. And we were talking about the glutathione, and she was talking about the fact that she was taking intravenous glutathione. And we were so impressed by the fact that she already knew about this. And this is what's going on, folks. This is becoming mainstream, and people are quite aware of this. The fact is, when you talk about intravenous glutathione, it's injected into the bloodstream. It's like the size of glutathione would be the size of my fist, right? And the pore of a cell, it's like a little golf ball with little holes, right? So it wouldn't fit in there. So what happened is we have the precursors, and that's the difference with Max International. We have the precursors through our supplements that will go inside the cell, and from there, the glutathione is produced inside the cell. And that's the reason why the product is so, the supplement, the compound is so, it's so effective and lasts a lot longer, opposed to spending a lot of money for intravenous, right? So it doesn't last long. It will actually do its job, but it's short-lived, and you have to keep coming back, and it's very expensive. With Max International, when you compare it to, it's very inexpensive, and it's even more effective because it's produced internally, and the body knows what to do, and it trains the body to produce more of it. It's really interesting because Tammy and I have been listening to Doctor Symposium for a long time, for actually at least almost 2 decades now. It's about 15 years or so. And we've been hearing this over and over. It trains the body to produce more of that very important molecule. Very, very exciting.
So the good news is that there's a solution in terms of how we can be able to raise our glutathione levels in our bodies naturally. By just, a compound that is called ribosine. So ribosine is a Merck's patented breakthrough solution. And ribosine, the science behind it, if we were to really go deeper, but time will not allow us, but the science behind it generally basically is what enables us, when we take compounds that have ribosine, to be able to make our cells start raising the glutathione levels naturally in our bodies. So what is ribosine? So ribosine is a combination of a simple sugar called D-ribose and an amino acid called L-cysteine. So taking you back to some basic biology, but how it is formulated, the simple thing is that cysteine is very delicate. When we take it in, if you were to take it in naturally, it means that it would be exposed to our gastric acids, and it will be broken down and it won't be available. And cysteine is one of the important components that makes up glutathione. So when it is combined with a simple sugar D-ribose, what happens is D-ribose helps to transport it or package it and deliver cysteine to our cells. And when it does that, our cells now naturally are able to access the cysteine together with other components and be able to start naturally producing glutathione in our bodies. So that is how ribosine works. And ribosine is a patented, we call it a nutrient compound that Merck's International has, and we'll be talking more about it. So Chris, you can tell us more about, how did ribosine come into being?
Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, and Zippy, I just love presenting with you. You're so well informed. I love it. Thank you for sharing. And folks, ribosine was created by an incredible scientist by the name of Dr. Herb T. Nagasawa. He's an amazing man with over 45 years of professorship who spent over 25 years of his life in a scientific research to create ribosine. See, with 43 plus peer-reviewed studies and more to come, ribosine is the most advanced glutathione support available in the world today, which is 300% more effective than the next best alternative. Folks, here's the kicker. We own the next, the previous version called Max GXL, which contained N-acetylcysteine, short form for GSH. And it's really, really interesting how we've evolved. See, ribosine is truly a scientific breakthrough that solves a real problem that is very common around the world today. And folks, how do you think the billionaires and the millionaires are created? Is to solve a common problem for the many. This is why this opportunity is coming in such a great time to really help the communities to deal with a very serious issue when it comes to our health, but when it comes to our financial health. We're very, very excited. Back to you, Zippy.
And we appreciate the breakthrough technology and Dr. Nagasawa coming up with such a good compound, and we're happy that we're able to access it down here in Kenya. It is a privilege. And what we'd like to say is that all our breakthrough products, all Merck's International breakthrough products have ribosine in them. And our products are also halal certified. They've been approved by the required authorities in any country where Merck's has officially opened. And key point I'd like to state that also here in Kenya, our products have been certified by the Pharmacy and Poisons Board. So meaning that they have already undergone all the regulatory requirements and they've been certified as good to use in Kenya too. So also of importance to say that they've been certified by the Banned Substance Control Group to have no banned substances and are safe for athletes to use. And that is important because we know that Kenya, we are a country full of, athletes. So that is another key important thing here.
Absolutely. And let's talk about our very first flagship product here. We have our Celgivity. The Celgivity is our most advanced formula. It contains the ribosine, which we talked about earlier, and 12 other supporting ingredients to raise glutathione within the cells. What we recommend is you take 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules in the afternoon. Some likes to take it in the evening. What's really important is to drink a lot of water. Very, very, very important as you take these products. So 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules in the evening. You will find better energy, better mental focus, better sleep, reduce the aches and pains. It's amazing because as you consume the Celgivity, because of all the buffet ingredients in there. What you'll find is your body's in a better state to heal. And you'll find also that it reduces the inflammation. And as you reduce the inflammation, the body's in a better position to heal. It is absolutely brilliant. And there's so much more information that we can make available here. What we recommend is that you try the product. Get back with the person who invited you here this evening or this afternoon or this morning and give it a try. Order it online. And I'm telling you, you will not regret it.
Our next product, this is one of my favorite. We call it a performance drink, or Max ATP is a performance drink. And we love calling it our ribosine fuel. So you can take it anytime you need the mental or physical performance, you need to up it. And it acts very well when combined also with LGBT. So let's say you're working out or you have a schedule whereby you work out. If you want to feel the benefits, the effects, you can take it 15 to 20 minutes before your exercise or before you work out. And you'll notice that you'll have a more robust performance and better recovery. And also when you're working and you feel like your energy levels have dipped, you can be able to take it. It's very nice because it comes in sachets whereby you can be able to, just tear it up and put it in a glass of water, like 250 ml, and you can sip, or put it in your water bottle and you can keep on sipping as you continue doing your work throughout the day. Yeah.
I totally agree, Zippy. The next product over here is a Max Infuse. That's just an amazing product. You see what's happening because of the GMO food and processed food and the chemicals and everything that's around the environment that we didn't have 20 years ago, that today it's mainstream. It's causing a lot of problem where the basic food does not have the basic nutrients. The Max Infuse is another excellent product. It comes with a small powder sachet. You mix it with water. You can fill a full glass. It doesn't matter how much water you want. It depends on how diluted. I know my wife likes it very diluted. I like it concentrated, but again, it's up to you. And then you can sip it throughout the day also. Wonderful, wonderful products. It contains vitamins and nutrients that you would get in about 20,000 calories of food converted into only 10 calories. Now that's powerful. Again, created by Dr. Herb Tina Gasawa, right? The Max Infuse is a great, great product to pair with the Celgivity. And also it really helps the Celgivity to work at its best performance. I absolutely love this product.
Right, our other product, we call it the Meta Switch. And this is a very good product in terms of weight management. I know most of us, we are keen about, maybe I've added a few kilograms or pounds here and there, and probably you're having challenges in managing your weight. So this is your go-to product. And how it works, it basically assists your metabolism to be able to achieve better outcomes. It comes in a bottle, so whereby you have at least 180 capsules that you're supposed to take within a month. So you take 2 capsules 30 minutes before your main meals. So assuming you're having your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so you'll be taking 2 capsules 30 minutes before your breakfast, and then like that, 2 before your lunch, 30 minutes before, and then 2 30 minutes before dinner. And you also need to take water, up your water intake. And when you start using this product, what you'll notice is that your cravings become reduced. You'll have more energy. You just feel there's overall, overall you feel better in your health. And the other good thing that I'd like to point out about this product is that it also helps you to keep and build your lean muscle. Yeah, so that you're not just losing fat and not muscle. As you're losing weight, you're also able to keep your lean, muscle. So it tones you up. It helps you to tone up very, very well.
Brilliant, brilliant. Now, the next product that we're talking about here is our omegas 3, 5, and 7. It's a unique blend of omegas. As I said, 3, 5, and 7 oil. It promotes cardiovascular health. It promotes a healthy metabolism. It supports the brain, the eyes, the nerve function, and anti-aging benefits for the skin, hair, and nails. It's one of my ultimate favorite. Understand also that especially the number 7 coming from the pollock fish, coming from the Norwegian Norway waters. It's considered one of the most pure water on the planet right now. See, Max International is extremely picky on where it gets its raw ingredients to make sure that it gives the ultimate best supplement that exists on the planet. And that's why I'm so proud to be part of this company. This is one of our ultimate favorite. I absolutely love it.
All right. So as we normally say is the products are wonderful, but also try it yourself and you can be able to have a wonderful testimony about it. So I think we will be able to share one or two at the end of the presentation, but we can keep going with the other segment about, we've looked at our health, and now we're talking about how do we make significant change in our lives. And one thing said that is key is for you to be able to have good health. And we've looked at health. Now, the next thing that we want to look at is income, because you know that health and income go hand in hand. So we want to see, so if we've already covered health, we've already looked at ribosine as a breakthrough technology and how ribosine comes into being in our products, and also in terms of helping our cells naturally start having, glutathione and raising glutathione levels in our bodies. So we want to look at income. So how is Max going to assist us in upping our income and also to have better opportunities and outcomes in terms of income? So back to you, Chris.
Yes, absolutely, folks. See, what's happening, Zippy, you're absolutely correct. See, times are changing and it's becoming riskier to rely on a single income stream. I'm sure everybody will agree with this all over the world. Since 2020, things have changed, things have been shaking around and everything is changing, right? So the fact is change is not always easy. And we want to try to help you kind of consider something that can really impact your financial conditions. So many people today are working from home, either because they have to or because they want to create another stream of income. And for many folks, that's what they're looking for. How can I add another stream of income? Because I can't quit my job, but I like to be able to get some more. And this is a really good way to consider. And the fact here is we understand that it's important to live a good quality of life when it comes to our health. But if we are in a situation where now we could compensate for telling our social environment, telling our friends, telling our coworkers what this can do for them, the income potential could be absolutely amazing.
Absolutely right, Chris. So I'd like you to have a look at the companies that are on your screen. We have Facebook, Uber, Bolt, Airbnb, Expedia, Alibaba. And I'd pose a question to you. What do you think they have in common? Probably just, put it in the chat box. So if you look at them keenly, there is one thing that they do have in common. And that is they use internet. Yeah, they're businesses that are built around internet, and they connect people to products and services via the internet, right? Yeah, I'm seeing the, the messages coming in on the chat box. It's internet. So this is a good thing because currently, this is where technology has taken us. And most successful businesses or companies with successful business models are actually have embraced this. And they're doing their products and services around the internet, coming up with solutions to be able to reach more people through a platform. And the platform is being generated via the internet. And also Max, as a company, we have products and solutions that are going to better people's health. And we are not wanting this product or service to be able to, as much as it generated from the US, like Chris said, the company began in the US in 2007, but today it's here in Kenya. So you wonder, hey, how come they're here in Kenya? But it's because they have a product that is going to change the lives of many people. There's income opportunity and much, much more. But what platform are we using? It is the internet again. So that's where we are at. Yeah.
Absolutely correct, Zippy. And if you think about the business model today, the fastest growing and largest companies on the planet, think about it, they rely on the internet. They are connecting people and creating networks. See, a lot of folks think it's about selling, it's about product selling. It's part of the process, but really it's about creating network and connecting people together. This is where the fortune is made. And those of you who understand this, you will do extremely well with us over here. The world has never been as connected as it is right now. And that brings an incredible opportunity for us to really earn a wonderful income stream.
So we say that we live in a plug and play economy. Yeah. So that basically just summarizes what we have talked about, in the sense that through the internet, we have created platforms, and Max International as a company, we have products and we have a platform whereby you can be able to connect many people to wonderful products. And not only that, you can be able to reach as many people as possible. So our business model also, we say that it is a plug and play system whereby you can be able to plug into the business itself, be able to access products, be able to access other services that we have as a company, and be able to impact many people wherever you are.
Absolutely correct. So if we look at Max International, for example, see, here is our company, and here's a potential customer or partner, and here's an associate. The associate will actually plug in the potential customer or partner to Max International. And that person, which could be like the Uber driver or Alibaba or whatever, we are a network and we're connecting people to the source. And from there, the goods are provided and the person who makes the connection gets compensated. It's as simple as what we do on a daily basis. Here's a better illustration.
So you notice that as you connect more and more people to Max, and they do the same, you're building a team, or you're building your business, and your team grows and the product purchases also grow. So everyone you connect is linked to you, and they become part of your team. So you earn commissions based on your overall team's purchases and sales volumes. And through this, you can be able to build a very large business using the platform. So you're basically just plugging people into Max, and that's how it works.
Absolutely. And folks, don't get overwhelmed by this number. This is the maximum you can get. And one of the 8 ways we earn an income with Max International, up to 3.8 million shillings. But here's the thing, you don't start at that amount. You start at 0. Can you grow that? Absolutely. In fact, we have people in West Africa, I should say, that are actually already have reached these incomes, folks. And this is all over the world. There's people in the Philippines, Canada, United States. And I look forward to see how many of you are going to be reach these amounts in Kenya. So it is really incredible how much income is in store for you if you build a network. Into that network, you educate and you share this information. Absolutely wonderful.
So for you to earn commissions, you first must keep your business active. And we say that for you to keep your business active, you must every month purchase 100 worth points of products. So for us here in Kenya, okay, it's called AutoShip, but in Kenya, that means that you need at least to purchase 12,999 shillings worth of product, but that is the minimum. You can be able to buy more should you wish. And once you do that, it means that you're active to do the business on a month-to-month basis, and you're also able to earn your commissions. So let me just, you may wonder why this AutoShip, maybe for the ones who may not understand it, let me just touch on it a bit. So you're starting your business. So you know very well that for any business that you must start, there's that initial cost, and also monthly, as you're running your business, there's that monthly running cost that you must cater for. So it is the same if you decide to do, for Max giving you an opportunity to do the business, then this is what you need to be doing to show that you're active and you know you're involved in doing the business from month to month. Yes.
Absolutely. And folks, we have many trainings that we're going to be sharing as you progress and you become an associate. So at the end of the day, folks, what's really important here is, as Zippy shared earlier, is every single month people consume products, right? And why would we want to consume these products? Sorry to say that 3 times in a row. What happens here is you tend to live in a better quality of life. Your health will improve, and then you share this with others, and you keep sharing with others. And this is how the network works. So what you're looking here before you is an income stream that's added on to what we just shared earlier. That's cumulative, not one or the other, but cumulative to what we just shared earlier, because this is what we call royalty, right? So for example, if you help someone in your team to start the business and they're earning anywhere from 0 to 19,000 shillings or all the way up to the amounts that I shared with you earlier, you have the potential to earn up to 50% of that income that the company compensates you due to the fact that you've probably helped these people reach these income through your leadership, through the training, through the organization that we will be teaching you. So folks, this is exciting. It's an exciting opportunity. So don't get overwhelmed by an amount that you may find, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Folks, the question is, you should do this. And the fact is, even if the amount might seem a little bit overwhelming at first, folks, it is nothing compared to the return, because this is not buying a pair of shoes or buying some clothes or buying some food. This is actually an investment that you're making into yourself to completely change your future and the well-being of your families.
Oh, I love what Chris says. So at Max, you're never alone. You're never alone. The support that Max gives you to achieve your success is immense. So you have access to training, a personal website, an online business center. In Kenya, we have physical offices ready. We have marketing materials. We have a support team that help to mentor you to build your business and to be successful in it. So you're never alone.
Absolutely brilliant. And to add to all of this is you will be joining a group of network professionals that comes from different walks of life, access to free world-class training. Folks, some of us are spending a lot of financial resources to learn what the 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures income earners in the United States, around in Germany, around the world. And we pair up with these folks and learn what everybody does so we can incorporate this into our business, into our culture. Access to free world-class trainings, access to business mentor, incentive trip. As a matter of fact, a whole bunch of us are going to Ireland to, to be celebrated that the company's paying for in a 1,000-year-old castle. Now, folks, this is amazing. And there's people coming from all over the world that have qualified for these trips. So that is the kind of cherry on the cake added on to everything that we're sharing with you here.
Absolutely awesome. So you may wonder, if you're not an associate today, how do you get started? And we really recommend you to be to become what we call a product of the product. So that means you'll place your first order, and the starter pack, like you said, the minimum amount is 12,999 shillings. And this is, you're investing in a product. And when you get the product, you can be able to use the product on yourself for first, or even if you do not want it to use it on yourself, or probably you know somebody who's struggling with a particular health challenge, you can be able, to either sell it to them or give it to them, when you have the product. So the products that you get, as much as you say a minimum of 12,999, the truth of the matter is that the products are the value is way above that. Yeah, so today I'd let you know that this is a very good thing. If you have your 12,999 and you're wondering, hey, how do I get the product? You can be able to get in touch with the person who invited you for the training and, let them know, hey, I'll need this product, and we can be able to direct you on how to get your products.
Absolutely, folks. And understand it, as you're making the decision, do I want to be part of this business? Do I want to consume these products? I've tried something like this before. I didn't get the results. Well, here's the thing. It's very possible the technology, the knowledge, the mentoring, the teaching, the information that's being passed on may not have been there in the past. See, your life today is a result of your decisions in the past. Now, you might be very happy and very pleased, but you'd like to maybe improve the quality of your life. I can tell you right now, is your life tomorrow will be the results of decisions you're going to make today. This is one of those opportunities that can really impact your life, but not just your life, but everybody within your social environment.
Right. And all of us deserve a healthy and financially secure life. And all of us also, I believe we are here for a purpose and to impact as many people as possible. And Max, as a company, have given us the avenue to be able to do this. So we deserve to have a healthy and financially sound future. And Max has given us this opportunity to be able to realize both.
Absolutely. And this is wonderful. And folks, we really want to thank you for joining us here. Right now, we're going to be jumping into a few testimonials. And you know what's really important, folks, is you need to get back with the person. get back with the person that invited you to this wonderful presentations, and I assure you that you will not regret it. What we want to do at this time is we want to share just a few story. I know that Zippy, you have a compelling story, and Tammy and I are so impressed with you. I believe Dr. Kelvin from Ghana introduced you to Max International, if I'm correct. So please go ahead and maybe share a little bit about yourself so the audience can hear about you and your story. Please go ahead.
Right. My name is Zipporah Bundi. Like you have seen, I'm a Kenyan. I live in Nairobi. And I'd say my story really around Max. First of all, I was impressed by the science of the products. I'm a biomedical scientist by profession, and I also am an entrepreneur for medical devices and diagnostic products. So coming through Max products, I went searching about the science behind the products, and I loved what I saw. So I'll be honest with you, as a family, my dad has been having chronic illnesses, not just one, a multi of them, for now 25 years. And we have been struggling as a family, you know, to just be able to ensure that he gets the best care. And we've been in and out of hospital. So I won't really go deep into what his conditions are, but basically his pressure was elevated. His blood sugars were not within normal. He wouldn't sleep well. He was in constant pain. His heart failed, so we had to do some procedures on him. His kidneys failed also, unfortunately, so he was on dialysis 3 times a week. So we're looking for something else that would make him comfortable. When I read about Max, I thought, why don't we try? So I started with Solgevity, giving Solgevity to him. And within 3 weeks, he started saying that he's able to sleep better and he's not in pain. So we thought, okay, maybe he's just, bluffing. But another time when we went to visit him, for those who are in Kenya, he lives in Eldoret. So from Nairobi, we went to visit him. And, when we rang the bell at home, he was the one opening the door for us. So we were in shock because there was a time that he could not even wake up from his bed. So we asked him, are you okay? And he said, my strength is coming back. I'm feeling much better. And what I'd say is that we've seen a lot of improvement in terms of him gaining his strength. He sleeps better. He's able to do now most of his normal duties on his own, as opposed to, he'd ask for assistance. Now he's able to do that. And because of that, even his pressure has now gone back to be within the normal ranges. So we know it is the glutathione levels being raised, and we're happy about that. So that is my testimony.
That's wonderful, Zippy. Thank you for sharing, and I really appreciate the way you conducted yourself in the presentation this evening, and I look forward to presenting with you again. Thank you for your wonderful story.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now,
Chris.
at this point, I'd like to shift over to my wife, Tammy, and we're Crown Diamonds with Max International, and we have a bit of a compelling story with the company, and so I'm going to go ahead and let Tammy share that version of our life. Please go ahead, Tammy.
First of all, I want to say an amazing presentation, the two of you. It was like 2 weeks ago, sharing the stage with you, meeting you for the first time in person was wonderful. So thank you for all that you're doing to make Kenya an amazing market that's just about to go into momentum with Max International. Chris and I have been with Max since day one. This is back in 2006, December is when we actually started taking the very first product that Max had. And Chris and I were not in a position of strength financially. We had made several investments. We've had some successes in our life, a great lifestyle, and things just started to fall apart. And Max had literally came into our lives at this point. And when we tried the product, we were so impressed. We just looked at each other and we said, another door has opened for us and this is it. And so we got focused and we started building this in our own local markets, which turned into going into many global markets. And we started in Africa 9 years ago in Ghana, which was really exciting. I remember the first time we went, Chris, there was 12 people in the room. And
That's our start.
and it just exploded and went into Nigeria, went into Cote d'Ivoire. Now Max is in East Africa, starting in Kenya. It's going to be all over East Africa. You're going to have so many success stories there. And for those of you who are evaluating this opportunity, you want to be part of this. You don't want to miss out. These products are so impactful, not only for yourself and your own health, but the people around you that you love, and you want to see them get better in their health. And of course, there's such a great financial opportunity. Everybody wants to create a legacy. Everybody. If you talk to anybody in a family member, they want more for their families. They want to be able to provide their kids to go to better schools. They want to be able to be healthier. And let's face it, it costs money to live a healthier lifestyle. So these are the things that people are looking for. Travel, oh my goodness. Max, I say Max has got the best travel program out there in the industry. We've went to the most luxurious trips in the last 15 years because of this company. And we actually got married on the very first Max cruise back in 2008. So we got a big memory around that as well. So again, you know, join. Really, if you're evaluating this, jump in just like we did. We didn't know the compensation plan when we first started. We didn't know the science behind everything. We just knew that we needed an opportunity to change our situation. And we jumped in. We learned in the process. Like the presentation says, there's an incredible support system with Max International. We are one. We call ourselves One Max Family. We support, we help each other. Our goal is to make sure that every single one of you reach your potential with Max International. So thanks so much for having me. I'm super excited on the growth that's going to take place in Kenya, which is actually already starting. We're seeing a lot of people come on board, and we're starting to hear some phenomenal stories already of people consuming products and of course hitting some income levels.
Thank you very much, Tammy. Thank you, Zippy. And folks, thank you so much for attending this evening's presentation. We appreciate you. And folks, I'm telling you, this is one of those opportunities you do not want to pass by. Do your due diligence, do your research, try the product, get back with the person who invited you here. Don't let the price rob you from the opportunity. I am telling you, it will completely change your life. Have an open mind and dig in. It's worth it. So everybody, have yourself a wonderful evening, and thank you again. And we'll see you in the next presentation. Bye for now.